Hey, it's Sean from Sean's DIY and Reviews. On this channel I do a lot of DIY around the house type of projects as well as electronics reviews. And it was probably about a year ago, maybe a little bit less, that I did a review of the Panasonic Arc 4. And I really liked this razor, and I thought with 4 blades, who needs more than that, right? Compared them also to the Braun Series 5 and Series 7. Also did separate videos on that. I'll link a playlist above, and I'll also put the playlist down below, so if you want to go back and see those videos, they'll be there for you. But I really thought people seem to be really interested in shaver videos, so I wanted to do another one. And I decided to get the Arc 5. So if 4 blades aren't enough for you, let's see what 5 will do. So I'm going to open this up, show you about the box, you know, what's inside and stuff like that. Gonna go over this shaver, compare it to the 4 a little bit, and then I'm gonna do a shaving test, and you'll be able to see the comparison where I shave with this razor as well as the Arc 4. So the Arc 5 versus the Arc 4. But let's open this up, take a look at the Arc 5, tell you a little bit about it, and here we go. So quickly looking at the box, you can see here it's wet dry. The meter here is kind of digital, and we'll look at that as we go out. It looks like actually there's just lines, which is different from the 4, which has a digital display, and we'll take a look and compare the two. Has the pop-up trimmer in the back, which is nice. Washable, 1 hour to charge, 50 minutes of use time on the charge. It's a quick charge. You get 1 shave out of a quick charge, so on and so on, travel case and everything else like that. What I thought was really interesting, and again, you can pause this video at any point if you wanted to read these things on the boxes. I'm not gonna read it all to you, but I thought this is really cool that it has a it actually adjusts to your skin. It actually does the sensor technology, which says measures beard density 220 times per second and adapts the power to that. So anyway, let's open this up, take a look what we have. So right on the top, it's telling you how to clean it. It's just telling you to use some liquid soap and then turn the razor on, then clean it off. So there's that. Here's our instruction manual right here. And inside that is the warranty card. Then in here you have your charger. I've already opened this, so I just want to let you know that. Here's your charger, which looks almost the same as the other one, for the 4. So I'm going to take a look and see if that's the case or not, and I'll put a little comment below if it is. And then here's the case that comes with it, and I believe this right here is some oil to oil the shaver. So let's go ahead and take a look inside this box and see what we have. So inside the case we have the shaver in a plastic bag, and then also we have this little brush here to clean it with if you want. And that's in there, so we'll go ahead and open this up. And here's the shaver sitting on the counter. I'm going to really quickly press this button, and you can see right here digitally it tells you how charged the device is. Currently it's 20% right out of the package. The shaving head is definitely humongous. There's no question about that. Then you have a free lock, and then this is going to be for the little shaver here, and has a head that tilts back and forth. Definitely screams premium. I think this is a pretty nice device for sure, but just by looking at it, the feel in your hand is nice. And yeah, the key that you're going to want to know is how does it work. So we'll try that. I want to do really quickly to show you the difference in the size of the head between the 4 and the 5. And you can see right here, here is the size of the 5, and here's the size of the 4. So this thing looks enormous compared to the 4, to be honest with you. So yeah, obviously as I was saying, the digital display is quite a bit different here between the two. I feel like I kind of like this one better, but you know, let me know in the comments below which one you prefer between these two. The sound's definitely a little bit different. Let's take this off, and it's pretty quiet. You can lock it in place there so the head doesn't swivel back and forth. And then there's the trimmer. And the charger, while it might look the same between the two of them, they are not the same. So you can't use the chargers between the 4 and the 5 interchangeably. Again, there's another look at the difference in the size of the blades. The 5 is significantly larger. Give a thumbs up if you learned something here. Which one of the two would you prefer? I will let you know after I use it. Alright guys, so I have the Arc 5 and the Arc 4 by Panasonic, and I'm going to do a video here showing you the difference in the shaving. In my former video, I showed the difference in the size of the heads, and the 5 is much larger than the 4 for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and shave this side of my face with the 4 and this side of my face with the 5, and you'll get a sense yourself. My neckline is just from yesterday and my face is a couple days. So we'll start with the neckline and see what we have here. So that was just a few seconds right there, and I'm obviously not looking at the mirror. I'll take a look in a minute, and then I'll use the 5 on this side. I feel like the 5 probably covers a little bit more area, but I'll take a look as well. So I'd say both of them did a comparable job as far as the smoothness, as far as the speed. Obviously this has one more blade, but I don't know that I would say on my neck I noticed that much of a difference. But now let me try my face. So I just did really quick, 10 seconds, just counting 10 in my head. See what I have right there, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, counting 10, and then I'll shave my whole face. So again, there's a lot of stubble here, and I probably need to look at the mirror. But again, I did 10 seconds on each side. You can be the judge on which side you think looked better after that. Now I'll do my full face. Alright, and now I'm going to use the other hand because I'm right-handed, so it's possible that this one looked a little bit better because I was using my right hand versus my left hand. So now I'm going to use my right hand on this side of my face. So after about a month of using the Arc 5, I would say it's very similar to the Arc 4. It's kind of one of those things, the diminishing returns type of thing, right? So 4 blades, 3 blades, 2 blades, after a while it's just another blade. And so I think it does a perfectly fine job. I would just look at which do you like better style-wise between the 4 and the 5, and either one of them is going to get the job done. I don't think the 5 does it any better than the 4, and vice versa. So if you're looking for price-wise, go with the price. If you like the way one or the other looks, go with that one. I don't think you're going to find a major difference in shaving between the two. So as I mentioned, if you learn anything here, give a thumbs up. Go down and check out the playlist of all the shaving videos that I have, and let me know which ones you like, or which ones you like best, and what do you have, or what are you kind of leaning toward. I will see you in the next video. Definitely subscribe so you'll know when it comes out. Thanks. Talk to you soon.